Hello, I am Mac, at least for a day. I'm in the No Man's Sky version 1.00 simulation. I've been doing a live stream series in here, but I am here today to give you another Waking Titan 1.5 report. Today is the very special day that we got the results of the Wear contest, and I'm really happy because my friend Kyle Culver is one of the winners. Kyle Culver, you may know if you've been following Waking Titan. Kyle Culver did and does really good Waking Titan report videos like I do, except his are way better than mine because he is exhaustive in all of the details and has great visual aid. I mean, he is a pro video maker, so like that's his actual job, not just YouTube. But yeah, so of course he's way better than I am. But he, at the very beginning of the Waking Titan ARG, Emily, one of the characters in the game, in fact the most important character, did a shout out to Kyle when he started doing the what does he call them? I'm not chasing after that Omegon. Their summary, I forget, I think he calls them summary videos. But yeah, his summary videos of Waking Titan, this is a bad place to do this, are really, really good. But anyway, more recently, of course, he entered into the Wear contest, and we knew that he was one of the 10 finalists, and I voted for him as my top choice because, like I said, he's my friend, he's a really cool guy. I'm pretty sure, okay, so his game is called, well, you know what, first I'll go through all of the winners. What is that shadow that just went over? Anyway, yeah, you'll notice I'm mining Omegon. Omegon can only be found in the 1.00 version of the game. But anyway, okay, the very first winners was a tie, and in a little bit I'll get to my suspicions about this tie, but there was a tie for first place. Summon Studios, and their game is called Terraformed, is tied for first, and they will be getting a dev kit and $1,000 grand prize. And the other number one winner is Stellar Software, who made Beyond the Stars. And like I said, I'll talk more about that tie in just a little bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa! There was a gorge there? Oh my gosh. So, okay, number 2 is Kyle Culver. Kyle Culver is in second place. He won't get $1,000, sadly, but he will get a dev kit, whatever that is, we don't know. But his game is, well, his company is called Spectrumental, and his game is called Super Sensory. Oh, and I should have mentioned, Stellar Software Beyond the Stars is a actual game. The guy that made it said he's actually designing a game that will be playable. And so is Kyle Culver's. Kyle Culver didn't make the game, I don't believe. He did a Twitch stream, which he copied onto YouTube recently, where he played the game, Super Sensory, but I think he said a friend of his made it. And so he basically is like the spokesman of the company, and the other guy actually designed the game, and he played the game on his Twitch stream. It's pretty cool. It's kind of a simple game. It's probably made in one of those, well-known dev creator game engines. I don't want to say which one, but maybe something like Unity, but I don't know if that's what it is or not. but from the looks of it, it is a space game. It's like inside of spaceships, and there's like a skybox with stars. I saw a really cool looking skybox when Kyle was playing the game, and you like go around and collect words. There's like words that are like emotions or something like that. But anyway, it's pretty cool. So I'm really glad I voted for Kyle and that he won, because he does have an actual game that he, entered into the contest. Now, number 3 is CSD Games, and their game is called Tumbleweed. Of course, the Citizen Science Division is the forum, which I'm in. I'm in the CSD forum. I comment on there, and people on it are probably watching this video since I'll be posting it on that forum. But I didn't throw my lot in with them, sadly. I didn't say that I wanted to be a part of their company that they were making for the contest, because I, of course, am a leader of the Spacing Guild, and we at the Spacing Guild wanted to make our own game, or our own entry into the contest, but we didn't get into the finalist. And I think it's probably because we didn't have an actual game game demo with ours. Ours didn't have an actual game. We had a trailer and some creative assets and a website and all that, but we didn't have an actual demo because we didn't make an actual game. So that's probably why we didn't end up in the 10 finalists for the voting. But anyway, number 3 is... Sorry, I just did number 3. Number 4 is Imperium Interactive and their game Eden. Now, it is also a real game, I'm pretty sure. At least the trailer made it look like it. It had a low poly graphics kind of game. And it looked pretty cool. I wanted to vote for it. It was one of the 4 that I wanted to vote for, but unfortunately you can only vote for 2. So I voted for 2 of the top winners. Stellar Software Beyond the Stars was my second choice, and of course, like I said, Kyle Culver was my first choice that I voted for. But anyway, and then 5th place is Game Detective's game, Delve, and it is also definitely a playable game. The trailer is really cool, and they said they're going to make it available... I think they said it's going to be on GOG, or maybe they said it was on Steam, I forget. But it's going to be, it's going to be a playable game that people could actually play. So anyway, those are the 6 winners, even though we were supposed to have 5. Now I'm going to tell you my crazy theory. Now, disclaimer, this theory might be totally baseless, and I might be wrong, but I think right now that Summon Studios, the makers of Terraformed, is an ARG plant. And a couple reasons I believe that. I originally suspected it when I first saw them in the voting. Their trailer is extremely simplistic. I mean, the Spacing Guild's trailer was better than their trailer. Because all it is, their trailer is just basically looking at an empty planet in No Man's Sky, and then it changes into a terraformed planet, a lush planet, basically. It goes from being an empty planet, and then you go over a hill, and then it's suddenly a lush planet. And that's all the trailer was. So that, and then the website is very mysterious. Now, of course, it could be a copycat person making an ARG-like website with a bunch of redacted words and role-playing, saying that we are a dying race that's trying to save humanity by creating this terraform thing. And it may look like a game to you, but we're actually from the future and we're trying to save the human race, crazy stuff like that. So I kind of suspected, because, like I said, their trailer was not impressive at all, and their website was just a lot of ARG role-playing stuff. So I was like, why are they even in the top 10? But now this tie thing has happened. is bizarre to me that they were one of the very top winners with such an unimpressive trailer. And the fact that they're tied, and okay, I really don't find it believable that they are going to give the $1,000 prize to two different developers. That there was a time they're just, oh, you both get the grand prize, you both get $1,000 because we just have an extra $1,000 on top of the $1,000 we had for the prize, so we're just going to give you both $1,000. I just don't buy that. I don't think, I mean, I've never even heard of that, something like that happening in a contest, that there was a tie for first place, so they both get the grand prize. I just can't believe that. So those two factors, the factors that we've got this weird tie, and both of them are going to get the grand prize. And Summon Studios looks really suspicious in that their trailer's not very impressive, and their website is very mysterious ARG stuff and not really anything like a game developer. I don't think they have a playable demo either. The only reason I can think of that they would have gotten so many votes is if they are basically the Reddit subreddit entrant, because it's called Summon Studios, and the Summon thing is a reference to Reddit, the No Man's Sky the game subreddit, because way back before No Man's Sky came out, there were these people that made these little emoji characters with Chinese characters or something like that look like a little Kirby, and the Kirby is like doing magic trying to summon No Man's Sky, because people were super hyped about No Man's Sky, so they made up this little character that was trying to summon No Man's Sky into existence or whatever. And then right before Atlas Rises came out, Sean Murray tweeted out that Kirby character, the little Kirby trying to summon something. And that was, of course, teasing that the Atlas Rises 1.3 update was about to drop within 24 hours. So, I mean, both of those factors could go either way. It could be that this was the Reddit entry, and so it made lots of people on the No Man's Sky subreddit want to vote for it, and that's why they won, even though they didn't have an impressive trailer or a game demo. But the other possibility is that this is Sean Murray, that Sean Murray made this website as part of the ARG, or rather, the ARG people made it, and they're using the character that Sean Murray used right before Atlas Rises. So I don't know. Of course, it could be as easy as somebody confirming to me that, oh, no, this website and this entry was made by a guy in Reddit, and so everybody voted for him on Reddit, and that's why he's one of the winners. But we've still got this really weird tie. Did they really plan on giving away $2,000? I mean, who's giving that money? Did they just call up Sean Murray? Did Allison Smith call up Sean Murray and say, hey, it looks like we're going to have a tie for the contest, can you give away another $1,000? And I'm sure that's possible, that Sean Murray was like, oh, okay, we'll have a tie, we'll give them both $1,000. And if he's got that much money to give away, then sure, that's a possibility. But it seems to me that this was done as a part of the ARG, that Summon Studios is going to get their dev kit, and they're going to do something to activate something in the No Man's Sky simulation, and then the next part of the ARG is going to happen. That's what I'm thinking, but like I said, I could be totally wrong. It could just be there was a tie, and Summon Studios is the Reddit entry. But for now, I'm going to remain cautious and suspicious about this whole thing, and say that Summon Studios may be an ARG plant, an alternate reality game plant by Allison Smith to further the storyline. But anyway, congratulations to the people that won, especially the ones I voted for. I'm happy the ones I voted for won. Of course, there was only 10 to choose from, but I really feel sorry for the 4 that didn't win. There were 10 finalists, and there were only going to be 5 winners, but there ended up being 6 winners. So at least one extra person got to win, but it's sad that the 4 that didn't win, so I really feel sorry for them. Of course, I mean, like I said, my Spacing Guild group didn't even make it into the final 10, so that's a shame as well. But oh well, you win some, you lose some. But anyway, congratulations to the winners, and I'm really excited to see what happens next. Some people are saying they're hoping something else is going to happen with the ARG this weekend, but I'm going to say it's probably, this news about the winners is probably the last thing that's going to happen until later this week, because the email they sent out announcing the winners also said that they will be in contact with the winners over this week about sending them their dev kits and all that. So we're probably not going to get anything else in the ARG this weekend, although I could be wrong. But there's definitely going to be something this coming week and next weekend as the winners get their dev kits. So one cool thing is that Game Detectives, who made Delve, who are the 5th place winners, since they are also the ones that tweet, they have a bot that tweets everything that happens with with Waking Titan. That means as soon as they get their dev kits, they'll be tweeting out everything about it, and we'll know exactly what the dev kits are and how they fit into the ARG. So anyways, that is my report about the winners of the Wear contest for the dev kits, and we'll soon finally know what the dev kits actually are. So I have been Mac. Thank you for joining me for a day. And remember, everything is going to be okay.